to the high post. There's Mitchell. Coming free down low. Jacobs, lay it up and in. Bulldogs picking apart this Prosser defense on the first two possessions of the game. They lead at 4-0. Glad to have you along with us throughout the Kittitas Valleys. The Bulldogs create another turnover. Kick it ahead to Jacobs. Bounce pass back door. A foul as Reve elevates. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Oh, man, I love these fast starts. I love these fast starts.
Mitchell inbound the basketball to Bennett. Bennett brings it into the front court for the Bulldogs. Hands off to Gigstead. He's well out from the basket. Now to Graham, who shows up at the point. Bulldogs definitely looking to try to get it inside. Reese with the head fake, drives, splits the defenders and lays it up and in. There's that dribble drive. Reese Reve's added to his game. Now he gets a hand on a pass. Trying to go up court does Reese Reve. Remain Prosser basketball. Give the Bulldog defense a chance to get set. And with it out high. Cody, one dribble, now a bounce pass into Mitchell. Elevate, shot, good, and it'll count. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Nice power move from Mac Mitchell down low.
Great move. I think that's what Coach Fitter is wanting these post players to do, is actually turn and be aggressive and go to the hole and finish.
To Frank, lost the handle, now he's lost the basketball. Dobler with it, gets it back, pulls up his dribble. There's Bennett, he'll hoist a three. Good! Yeah. Nice shot from Matt Bennett. Bulldogs way out in front, 23-5, midway through the second quarter. I don't believe Prosser scored here in this second quarter, have they, Corey?
No, they have.
To the front court to Danny Rapp. Rapp tries to pass ahead, saved by Gigstead. What a defensive play. Ahead to Reve. Lay it up and lay it in. It all started. Bulldog defenders now looking to pick up right at midcourt. There's Trino Flores, gets it into the middle. That's French with the basketball. Lost the handle. Out of bounds, Bulldog ball. A lot of turnovers on these Prosser Mustangs here in this first half.
Well, that's a credit to the Bulldog defense, 100%.
Yep.
That is intense D.
But they just look bewildered out here. They can't get anything going against this Bulldog suffocating defense. There's Mitchell, who shows up at the wing. He had Gigstead open, didn't make the pass. Instead, skip pass over to Dobler on the far wing. Garrett drives baseline, gets it into Gigstead in traffic, shot up and good. Nick was triple teamed, didn't matter. He did not take that comfort dribble. He just went straight up with it, got it to go. And now Nick Gigstead with another steal. Bring it in the front court, crossover dribble, lay it up, lay it in. Gigstead putting on a show tonight.
Boy, he's long, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and he can jump out of the gym. At the point, still with this dribble, gets it to Gigstead, goes into the post, double team, backdoor pass to Jacobs, who lays it up and in. Assist from the Bulldogs, Mac Mitchell. Beautiful backdoor pass, little bounce pass to Jacobs in one motion up and in. 34-8 Ellensburg. There's a nice pass along the baseline. Receiving it, Wade French elevating for the lay-in. So that time Prosser breaks the Bulldog press, gets a lay-in out of it. They've got 10 already here in the third. As Gigstead tries to go down low, saved by Jacobs. Wide open look for three from Reve. That's been his best look all night, and he knocks it down. Reese Reve for three. 41-18 Ellensburg. 3:33 to go here in the third. That's a lot of threes. Into the front court, stolen away by Jacobs, and he had 1 foot on the sideline.
Good hustle.
Good hustle from David Jacobs as Graham in for Mac Mitchell. Had Jacobs saved it, he had a wide open Reese Reve for a lay-in.
Well, and he about turned me into a pancake.
Strom checks out, Matt Bennett checks in. Fitterer calls a play, intercepted by Danny Rapp, quickly going the other way. Stolen back by Hull, heads up defensive play, kick it ahead to Jacobs. Jacobs elevates and lays it up and in. So Hull with a bad pass makes up for it immediately, stealing it away from Danny Rapp at the other end. Dobler at the point, picks up his dribble. There's Strom with it on the wing, right in front of the Bulldog bench. Reverse the basketball, Dobler for three rather, and he knocks it down. Garrett Dobler, I've always thought he had a good looking shot, showed it right there, knocks down a three from the wing. The sound you hear is the headphones being passed over to Coach Fitterer. And Coach, unlike the first two games where you had real fast starts, this one, both teams kind of trying to figure each other out, and then Ellensburg really pulled away from there.
Right, we obviously, we made some adjustments because we wanted to put a lot of pressure on them, because Prosser has very good athletes, but their ball handling is suspect. I mean, they got a late start because of football, and they play a lot of football there, so they don't get to shoot and handle a lot. But if you let them get in the half court set and slow it down and get it, they can beat on you because they're physically tough and good. But so our whole plan was to not let them get in a half court and just try to make them throw some bad passes, and they did.
You bet. You got to be pleased with the defensive effort again. That's been a real hallmark of this team this year, is the defensive intensity from start to finish has been there. You hold another opponent down to 32 points. Great job on the defensive end.
Right, and actually in the first half we held them to 8 points, and twice. One was my fault because I told Reese to stay with 12 because he's a good shooter, so I put him out of position. And the other one, I mean, they got loose for 2 threes. We could almost shut him out. Yeah.
Speaking of Reese, you know, as far as the shooting night for him goes, not his best night from behind the arc, but not a bad night to have something like that
well,
happen.
you know, which is perfect because Killian, number 12, had 33 against Wapto last week. Well, they put 12 on Reese, and Reese ran him ragged.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and as they were stopping Reese and running ragged, everybody else scored. And while that guy was putting all his defense, he didn't even score the first half, and he was exhausted from chasing Reese around. So we almost used Reese to decoy, not on purpose. But Reese still got his, and he sacrificed himself for the good of the team.
You bet. And now, you know, we've got a little break. No game Friday night, and we'll see you at East Valley on Saturday. You guys get a little rest. Been a lot of games here early in the season.
Yeah, they kind of, you wait a while, and then they pack them all in, and then you wait a while and do it again. So it'll be fun.
You bet. Thanks
Great,
very
thanks.
much, Coach.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and send it back to the studio for a quick 1-minute timeout. When we return, we'll wrap this one up. Bulldogs victorious over the Prosser Mustangs tonight, 70-32, earning a split on the night for Ellensburg basketball. We'll be back in 1 minute on this Bulldog basketball broadcast.